Now this is Dual Residences. PropertyLimBrothers is back here again to show you another fabulous unit. And when Dual Residences was being launched in the Sorry, this time around we're visiting a studio layout. If you're looking for something that's hotel-like and you want to own a piece of action right here within the CTR downtown core at one of the lowest quantum that you can enter into this integrated development. Alright, so welcome to Dual Residences again. This time around we're heading into a studio unit. Come on in, 你才进来. Tucked above the Bugis MRT station and the iconic architecture at $1.35 million for studio unit right here in Dual. Let's go. Hey, welcome to Dual Residences again, and this time around we're visiting a studio unit. Why don't you come on in? I'll catch up with you in a minute. Okay, so there are two different versions of studio apartments right here within the 660 units. It's either you go for stack number 8, which is the 420 square feet type, or you go for this one as stack number 16, which is a 527 square feet type. Both facings gives you this fabulous view of Jalan Sultan. I'm gonna bring you out to the balcony first. For stack number 16, something that's very unique is, of course, you get this partial sea view on my right hand side. You get a glimpse of Tanjong Rhu as well as Park Royal. You get Pan Pacific and Concourse Skyline with the ongoing mega master plan that's coming out in the Bugis zoning. In future, of course, we cannot guarantee you that all views will be perpetually like this, but what you do get is that this definitely will be there for you. The key reason is because at Jalan Sultan, these are all the conservation shophouses, heritage in nature, and these are going to be conserved. That means that your view is protected. And of course, if you want more fantastic view, just head on to the different landscape decks at level 2, level 20, level 31. You're going to enjoy sea view from different angles as well as fireworks view as well. So if you have not seen the previous videos at Dual Residences, this was one of the first projects that was developed by M+S Private Limited, basically jointly developed by Temasek Holdings as well as Khazanah National. So M+S also developed Marina 1 Residences, and when Dual Residences was being launched in the year 2013, within 3 days, close to 80% of the units were being sold out. This was such a highly anticipated project because not only was it being designed by German-born architect HOWWESOLD. If you drive past Dual Residences, you will notice the honeycomb shape that perpetuates throughout the entire building. This is also a U-shaped light feature wrapping around Fraser Street. 3 different main facings right here. You either face towards Jalan Sultan, you face towards the city, which gives you the sea view as well, or you face internally towards Fraser Street. And the entire architecture is a combination of Grade A office, hotel, and the residential tower, plus the retail segment, which is right on level 1. You have direct linkage to the Bugis MRT station. Of course, Bugis MRT right now is the interchange that combines the East-West line as well as the downtown line. And what's happening over the past few years is that there has been so much exciting development that has popped up around the main Bugis heritage core, and this has gave rise to a renewed interest because not only does District 7 have the CCR status, it's also one of the upcoming plays that the government is putting a lot of attention in to transform this to be a new version like the CBD zoning. So I think if you have seen projects like South Beach Residences, Midtown Modern, Midtown Bay, as well as the M, you will have noticed how well these 4 projects has performed over the past years, and these projects has seen so much interest over the past 1 year in the year 2021. Dual Residences was the first that popped out and was completed in the year 2017, and 660 units spread across 1 to 5 bedas. Most of the population goes to the 1 beda, 1 plus study. If you're hunting for a studio unit, this will also mean that this is one of the lowest entry point in terms of overall quantum, because over the spread of the entire density of a project, studio definitely has one of the smallest sizes. So there are 2 variations right here. You either go for 420 square feet with a shorter kitchen and a narrow width of its main living and bedroom area, or you can go for the 527 square feet, which we're standing right now, with a wider base as well as a longer stretch of kitchen. So it all depends on your preferences on what you want. Something that is nice about Dual Residences is that if you were to bring out the site plan distribution in terms of its height ratio, the residential unit starts from level 3 all the way to level 49. You can either go for the lower floor zoning, or you can go for the mid-floor zoning, which is from level 20 to 30 odd. And we are right now in the mid-floor zoning because we're at level 20 plus. class, or you can go for the extreme high floor zoning that is above 30 over levels to 40 over levels. Definitely, in real estate, the higher you go, the higher quantum the price is and the per square foot pricing is, because the higher you go, the better view you have. The mid-floor zoning is nicely priced at this 1.35 million mark for this particular studio unit. Very nice entry if you're looking for $2,500 odd per square foot entry price. If let's say you are somebody just started out work, you're a professional working in CBD zoning, or you just want to buy this for investment, Studio also has one of the very nice entry point. This unit right now in the market, they're asking at about $3,000 to $3,500 depending on whether they're renting it bare or fully furnished like this one. So if you are buying this for investment, rental is close to about 3%. Let's just break down the numbers right here. So let's say if you were to buy this at the full-on asking price of $1.35 million, take a 30-year low tenure, assuming you are 35 years old at the current 1.2% bank interest rate, that will then net you at about $3,350 per month in terms of a monthly installment. If you break down into interest and principal, technically speaking, if you rent this out fully furnished at about $3,500, you will fully cover on your interest. You will also fully cover the entire installment as well. But of course, that's all part of the investment you need to count as a landlord in terms of property tax and your monthly MCST fees. Alright, so let's explore the interior, and I think one good thing is that this was really designed to be like a hotel-like kind of feature. So the studio apartment doesn't have that one bedroom segregation, so it's very suitable if you're hunting for something that has like this hotel-like integrated feature within the floor plan. When you come in, what we love about a 527 square feet is that because you have a nice longish kitchen and that's combined with your entrance foyer, you still have a nice corner area here that I think can put in like a whole row of L-shaped shoe cabinetry. Washer cum dryer right at your entryway. Nice chest height, microwave. All the plugs and switches are right here. We like that bloom hinge. Very quality finishing. Even now it's 2021, it's been 4 years since it's TOP, the condition is still immaculate. Internal lamination for the woodwork. These doors are solid. I mean, I've opened up so many kitchen cabinets before. When I open this, I can instantly know that it's a very solid finishing in terms of its woodwork, the density of its wood in terms of its weight, and of course, I like the soft closure in terms of its hinge. And Miller appliances, 2-burner. Because it's a studio apartment, naturally you don't need such a big cooker. At the top portion, I think what you can do is that you can install strip lights if you want a little bit more ambience, and you can put in your displays right there as well. Bottom storage kept very well and nice. Pull-outs right here, 3 different versions with already built-in features for you to put in your cutleries and stuff. And of course, this is the place that houses a DB box. You can put in your router right here. Internet Ethernet point is there. These are like 4 rows for you to put in your shoes, so if you don't have a lot of shoe collection, you don't have to build an extra shoe cabinet space there. And then this is your integrated fridge and freezer. They're all Miller. Let's talk a little bit about integrated development. So integrated developments, they're only less than 5% of integrated project in the entire Singapore. We all know that when it comes to the balloting day and the show flat period, there's a huge amount of interest for integrated projects because of the fact that people really love to have that combination factors of nice grade A office, residential, hotel, retail, and MRT being plugged within the project. So this gives it a very unique status, and by default, based on analysis, most integrated projects, they are at a premium compared to other projects within the same area. Dual residences, because it was launched in the era of 2013, TOP in 2017, if we look at the price benchmark right now of the resale project vis-a-vis the new launches, we can see that there is a differential that has formed. This is all natural because as government lets it become more and more premium as years goes by, and of course coupled with inflation and price growth in the property market, this growth is definitely good and stable. When you look at the entry price right now in terms of 2,500 plus per square foot vis-a-vis some of the transacted PSF and the future PSF that some of the first-hand owners are going to price in the resale market, we know that there's a very nice differential benchmark in future. Most of the units right now in the market, which have 12 of them based on what we checked recently on some of the very common property portals, a good percentage of them are being sold right now with tenancy included. And if you're looking for either own stay or you might want to rent out in future but you want to live in for a little while, this might be very suitable for you because right now it's selling vacant possession. Now, we like this built-in area. This was provided by the developer, a mini kind of island-like dining space. A two-seater right here for you, just nice. You can do your work here. Very big, wide, sizable space. And of course, when you have 527 square feet, that includes this sheltered balcony space, which I think you can use this as your dining space as well. So you can put in like two-seater or maybe just an outdoor chair. You can work from here. If you have not seen the previous one beta that we are selling, you can actually mimic what the other owner has done. Put in some nice carpet grass and then a nice chest height kind of countertop right here that allows you to sit here, work from home and enjoy the view at the same time. So you can also use this as an outdoor study area, so really fantastic in terms of what you can do. Now this area, we have put in like a study table and an armchair over here. What you can do is that to really recreate this entire space to be like a living room area. So you can of course put your TV right tucked at this corner. I would suggest that you can put it at this corner or mount it on the wall. You can then recreate a little bit like a nice coffee table area with two huge couches. It will still be very sizable because you have a lot of width within the 527 square feet. Now just have a look. We're just putting in a queen bed. You have spaces for two side tables. And the wardrobes are really generous. I mean, it's big and a lot of pull-outs right here. And of course, there's also another big space over at this direction. Ceiling height is fantastic. That's definitely about 3-odd meters. If I were to pull this bed slightly towards this direction, what I would do is that I'll then cordon that entire area to be like a mini living room. So let me just show you a render again, just to show you how it can be like. This area can then put in another massage chair, or maybe an armchair, or maybe I can put in the study table right here as well, and then I can use that entire area as a mini living room area. So there are a lot of different ways to recreate spaces within the studio apartment size of 527 square feet. So the ensuite is fantastic in a way that these are all mainly done with marble finishing. So not just the wall, but the flooring as well. Convex feature with a nice designer bottom storage space right here. So you can have storage all the way. And they've used Steinberg in terms of its fittings. Gerberit for the WC and Viceroy and Bock. Standing shower with its rain shower. These are all Steinberg fittings and I think it's very long lasting. Most importantly, I think if you are into quantum play, we also want to visit some of the studio apartment prices that has been transacted around the entire area. So let's bring out the chart. So if you were to look at the chart, in terms of PSF and quantum, we have different rows of comparison. If you want to download this PDF as well, the link is right down below. But most importantly, I think when you come for viewing, our listing specialists and managers, they will explain to you, also share a little bit more insights about dual residence and some of the comparison in terms of pricing. This is really suitable if you want to own something that is well known, because dual residences is in fact a brand by itself. When you tell your friends that you live in dual, they immediately know where you are at. This building is so prominent because from all angles around Bugis in a very iconic fashion. And let's now explore a little bit on level 2, level 20, level 31 in terms of its landscape deck.
Yeah.
So I believe you have seen the gym lounge, the sun deck, the pool on different levels, as well as all the outdoor facilities, barbecue pits that you have right here. And of course, not forgetting, Dual Residences gives you the concierge service that you want to have within your condominium. Give us a call if you want to have a look at this place, and our listing managers and specialists will be very happy to welcome you to arrange a physical viewing. The numbers and links to the landing page, as well as the full-on virtual tour plus photographs are all right down in the link below. That will bring you to our PropertyLimBrothers.com page. And once again, my name is Melvin Lim, PropertyLimBrothers. As always, happy to show the place, and meantime, take care. We'll see you soon. Your focus, check it out. Yeah. And okay. Yeah, 喝点水。